Life has a curious way of occasionally getting the better of us. As we navigate the complexities of our existence, the relentless demands of work, relationships, and personal ambitions can sometimes overwhelm even the most resilient souls. We find ourselves entangled in the web of responsibilities, losing sight of the very essence of our own living. The pressures to conform, succeed, and constantly adapt can lead to moments where we feel like life is driving us rather than us steering our own course. It's in these moments of vulnerability that we must pause, reflect, and remember that life's challenges are an integral part of our own journey, but not its entirety. We can regain control by embracing the unpredictability, learning from the setbacks, and often finding moments of solace in the midst of chaos. For it's in these struggles that we often discover our true strength and resilience. So I challenge you to do some self-reflection. The best part of it is it's a continuous process as we're always constantly changing, evolving, and learning throughout our lives. So really, for 1 second, sit there and ask yourself, am I truly happy? If the answer is no, then most likely life is getting the better of you, much like it does to everyone, myself included. So please stop and relax. It's not a sign of weakness or laziness, it's an act of self-preservation and love. As one of my dear friends says, give yourself grace, for it's a reminder that we're not machines, but living, breathing beings with physical and emotional needs. By taking these moments, we enhance our productivity, creativity, and quality of life. So please allow me to share my own journey of self-growth and discovery. 3 years ago, I was a very different person than the one I am today. I was constantly caught up in work, the wake up, hustle and bustle, scared of not earning that next paycheck. I was tired all the time, depressed. I had terrible panic attacks and anxiety. I was caught up in a terrible relationship. I went for a hike one day and decided, that's it. I'm going to change no matter what I have to do. And that's when it all kind of started for me. I started to hop in my car and ask myself, what are the things that really make me happy? Who are the people I want in my life, and who do I want to be as a person? These are very loaded questions, don't get me wrong, and I definitely did not come up with the answer right away. It took a lot of trips, a lot of self-growth, a lot of mistakes to get to where I am today. So don't ever feel discouraged if you never have the answer right away. And I started with really reflecting who I wanted around me. My friends have been nothing short of amazing. From the Discord family that I have, I'm thankful for, to the two best friends I have here. My life would be very different if I didn't have them. We've been on so many adventures, the Grand Canyon. I started going to concerts and seeing what I liked. I started painting again. I started getting coffee in the mornings because that's what made me happy. And I knew the biggest thing I've always wanted to do was truly travel around the world. Hopped in my car again and did the best I could with what I had. I hiked the Grand Canyon one more time, went to a few more concerts, did a few other things, traveled to a few more places like Idaho, Wisconsin, started hiking a lot, and I found an absolute love for that. And this is when my life truly began to change. Along all these trips, I found a little piece of myself. I was always stressed before, and I noticed, hey, I'm not as stressed today. I took up new hobbies like hiking, yoga, meditating. I started to do these every morning and found peace in it. I found solitude when I was by myself, which never happened before. I found solitude in nature and I found happiness in it. And then I truly started to begin to reflect about the deepest, darkest parts of myself I never wanted to before. I began to accept these parts and learn that even if we are in the darkness a lot, it just means the light is that much more valuable. The dark doesn't have to be a scary place for people. It needs to be a place people are comfortable with within themselves. Do you have dark parts in yourself? Maybe. But are those dark parts that make you who you are? Absolutely. But you're also full of sunshine and love and everything in between. So ask yourself, who do you want to be? I can't answer that question for you, but I can give you some advice another dear friend gave to me. She said the best part of not knowing who you are as a person is you can shape yourself into anything or anyone you want to be along the way. And I thought that was so beautiful from the moment I heard it. So life is about savoring the moments that bring us the most joy and fulfillment. Maybe it's taking up a new hobby. Perhaps it's appreciating a breathtaking sunset, sharing a hearty laugh with your loved ones, or relishing in a favorite meal. These small joys are the threads that weave the fabric of a meaningful existence. So let's remember to pause, embrace the present, and make room for these moments. For in doing so, we find that life's true richness lies not in what we achieve, but in the experiences we cherish along the way. So let's pause amidst the chaos, savor the taste of everything that life has to offer, for these moments of pure, unadulterated joy are the essence of life itself, and they remind us that in the midst of our ambitions and change and worries, there is always time to live, always time to love, and always time to appreciate the extraordinary gift of being alive.